Hey guys, my name is Moshpiti, and today I've got a replay in the Cold War Era 2 Sheridan, and let's see what I can do with it. We are on a swamp, it is an encounter battle. We got the southern spawn, so we just pick to go left. Doesn't really matter where you want to go in here. Being in Cold War on a swamp, you basically have shots everywhere anyway, as long as something's spotted. So just pick a side. Of course I pick left, so all 14 teammates pick right side. That's just how it goes. That's completely fine. I've got the Sheridan kitted out with the instead of the stabilizer, I'm using traction system. That means I have to lean completely on my ATGM. The high explosives just have such a high bloom, and you're going to see in the later parts of this replay that is basically unusable without the stabilizer. But I opted to use a loader, traction system, and camo net, and it's so that I have the camo, so that I have the DPM, and so that I have the mobility. Even if I get completely separated from my team like here, I can go 83 kilometers, you know? I don't have to rely on my miserable reverse speed. I'll just do a 180 and drive out of there. Completely down to preference. If you want to use high explosives, for love of everything holy, please use a stabilizer. If you don't need high explosives, like I just prefer the ATGM, you can absolutely get away with just using traction system instead. And speaking of the ATGM, immediately an engine fire. Somebody put a shot in between, and we get the kill. Very nice. What a strong start to a battle. But yeah, the ATGM, you only get 9 of them. You get 30 high explosives and only 9 missiles. So it is really high risk, high reward. Well, usually it's just high risk and not that high reward. But like I said, it's my preference. And you're going to see exactly why in this replay. 2 missiles, 2 penetrations. Very nice so far. The Magog 5 has ERA, but not on the sides where it's got tracks. So make sure to line up sweet side shots and get that free damage. Now, if you see this position, like I'm completely still here, I'm trying not to move my tank too much. That's because, and I made sure in replay, I literally went to the replay and watched from the free cam. If you're sitting on that bush in the Sheridan, there is not a single part of your tank that they can see. Not your gun, not your turret, not your hull. It's visually completely hidden, and as far as the enemies can tell, there's just missiles flying out of a random push. Really nice, but obviously all nice things have to come to an end, so we had to move out. But that's fine, we find a low health leopard one and take it out. This replay, I've been sitting on this for a long time, and the reason I didn't want to post this is it's just insane. Like, there's not so much skill going on here as just absurd luck. Every shot that I'm firing is basically just point and click. All my targets are driving in front of my tank, completely oblivious to my existence, and let me fire at them. AMX right here, for instance, he's lining up a missile himself, but he parks his tank completely in the open, lets me take a shot, take him out. Now finally something's actually shooting at us. I think it's the M113. It wasn't, but we're gonna make sure it's not gonna be him either. Again, he's just rolling forward. We take it out for our 4th kill. 2 missiles left. We've penetrated every single missile so far. Now, it was actually the AMX-30B that was firing on us, and you can tell like he's already sizing us up. He's like, okay, yeah, I know there's Sheridan here. Too little, too late, buddy. He gets taken out as well. But we are down to our final missile. And there's gonna be someone rushing us. I see the tree go down. I'm like, uh-oh. Now I know it's a Mobat. I can hear it. And we line up our final shot. And we get an ammo rack from full health back to the garage. This is just wow. But you can see why I didn't want to post this. It's like, it's too good. There's not much educational value in this. Like, how can I say, oh yeah, just go here and hit all of your missiles and then ammo rack somebody and then ta-da! You know, this is how you play the Sheridan. But man, it's just crazy. And I really finally wanted to just post it because it is fun. It is fun to get these like unbelievable once in a 100 years battles. But look at this shot. Ooh, that is why if you want to use the high explosives, use a stabilizer. For love of, just never lean on the high explosives if you're not using stabs. You need the stabilizer and you need the accuracy skills, and it's because when you're turning your turret, that's where it's got the most biggest bloom. Not when you're driving, it's when you turn your turret. So you can't really line up shots at all, even if you're stationary. We finally hit one, but it doesn't even go through. Obviously, it's high explosives. Use the stabilizer. Use the accuracy skills. Maybe even use rations if you want to lean on the high explosives. They are really good. But if you don't, this is how hard it is to use them. Finally get some damage off of it and get some more tracking assisted as well. Epic victory, well, you don't say. Just such a ridiculous battle. But yeah, the Sheridan is super fun. High risk, high reward if you lean on the missiles, but when it's high reward, it is high reward. ATGM expert, well, you don't say. Fire and forget, damn right. Ace tanker. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys next time.